Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to Livestream Thursday. This is a weekly series I run every Thursday where I livestream some form of Minecraft content on the channel. At least I do that every Thursday that I can, because this Thursday I'm somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean and there is literally no internet, let alone, an Xbox One and all the other stuff I need to actually stream. So what I'm doing instead is I'm doing a livestream-like piece of content, because a lot of people tell me they really like my live streams, they love watching them every single week, every single Thursday and Tuesday, that is, by the way, and I figured, rather than just doing something else entirely, why don't we do something that's live stream like? So today, I'm going to be in the Let's Play world, but rather than just, being a Let's Play but a longer episode, I'm going to be doing this in the fancy texture pack, and maybe we'll do a bit of battle later. Again, this is going to be live stream like content, and maybe you all do enjoy it. Hopefully, that is the case, and if it is, that's all good stuff, and if it's not, then, I don't know, question mark. But with that said, today what I'm going to be doing is, a lot of different stuff in the Let's Play, really just, stuff I want to get done, and I'm going to be answering your pretend questions, which I have right here. So hello, pretend chat. There's no real chat. Just to clarify, in case some people are like, Toy Cat, you're lying to us. It's not lying to you if I tell you I'm lying to you, right? Like, if you tell someone, like, I'm the president of America, no, I'm not, they won't be like, whoa, Toy Cat said he was the president, but he's not really, I can't trust him ever. At least that's not how I do things. So, because every now and then, when I say, like, I'm lying to you right now as a fun joke, like, some people are like, whoa, Toy Cat's lying to us. It's like, if I tell you I'm lying to you, that's not lying, right? Like, that's called a joke, but maybe I have different stands of lying to most people. I can't tell you for sure. I'm just, all I can tell you is that I'm breaking a lot of stone right now, because I want to replace this with dirt, because it's going to be part of the flatland. It's just I have to turn a lot of it into this stuff first. So, that's what we're doing right here in the fantasy texture pack, which, according to chat commenter Charlie Unicorn 74A, who asks, Toy Cat, what is your favourite texture pack? My favourite texture pack does have to be this one, because the fancy texture pack, there's just something nice about it, It adds the texture pack element to Minecraft without, I guess, kind of overtaking it in a weird way. It's hard to truly explain, but all I can really say is I like it, it's good, and I would recommend it if you want to, I don't know, like, snazz up your Minecraft world, make it look like, again, the Skyrim feel is the only thing I can really go for, but obviously not the Skyrim texture pack. But yeah, I just really like anything you look at. Like, look at this chicken, for instance. Look at him. Isn't that great? Look at this dirt. Doesn't it just look better? So yeah, that is why this is my favourite texture pack. I know that's a terrible explanation, but it's one we've got. So, the other standard questions we get on live streams that we should go through are, how are you doing, Toy Cat? Well, it's Monday as I record this, I will be honest. This Monday was pretty good. I had to, go to the bank. It's funny, if you watch the Layers Parrot podcast, I don't blame you, but basically in that thing, I tried to tear a £5 note, because the brand new money we have in the UK isn't meant to be terrible, right? Like, it's like Canadian money, if you live in Canada, or have been to Canada, where it's, like, made from, it's like polymer, or Australian money is the same. It's made from this weird plastic that doesn't tear, but apparently if you bite it, it does. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I bit the note, and this sounds really ridiculous in hindsight, but it actually tore, and it tore one of the serial numbers. So, cool fact about money you might not have known, because if you've ever torn money, or you've ever I've actually seen a pound coin, which is basically like a dollar coin. Yeah, I was like, is that something everyone else knows? But yeah, I had a pound coin once that was had a giant tear down the middle, and the bank just traded in for another one, because as long as a certain on coins, I think it's just if most of it exists. But if you have more than 50% of the note and the serial numbers are intact, the bank will actually take it. But maybe it was just my bank, maybe it was this. But in my particular case, they said, well, one of the serial numbers is very slightly torn, so you have to go to the full-on Bank of England with it, and that was the best. So yeah, my Monday was shaping up to be a bad one, because no one wants to just lose £5, right? That's pretty bad. But then I went to Subway and they took it. So yeah, that was a pretty nice turnout, if you ask me. Anyway, if you want what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to find ice, because I don't know where I keep the ice, because it's been so long since I was in this part of the world. And okay, well that's real handy. That's really improved my day there. Is there more? No. Okay, that's just my ice collection, is it? Well, I'm glad that pretty useful stuff. Anyway, but actually, wait, what's a good idea is I have a big pool of water which does turn into ice. I'll go and mine that entire thing now, and it can kind of just function as a water farm, ice farm, I guess. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. If I can just keep resourcing it up, and yeah, this would be a lazy man's water farm. But yeah, so I broke a note, got a thing, and that's that. So with the ice, I'm gonna be trying to make the moat around that castle, because I started and then just kind of went nowhere with it, and that's always bugged me a little bit. So I'm going to go unbug myself. So let's just quickly convert some of this to water. I think as long as we do like enough on each side, we'll be good. And in the meantime, there we. Oh, it's okay. It's melting really quickly already. And now we just run around, turning as much as we can into water, and it will just reconvert itself back to ice at some point. I mean, it'll turn into a big pit of water again, hopefully, if we know what we're doing. Again, that's a big if, I guess. And yeah, that'll be great. So, like I was saying about something else. Oh, the other question besides how's your day? Pretty good is the answer to that. Is what do you try for breakfast? So today, I had a really normal breakfast off a cereal bar because I basically I've been eating M&M's for breakfast for the past too many days, and I know it's not a breakfast that makes you feel good about breakfast. It's a breakfast that feels or tastes amazing. It doesn't. I guess you can't really feel an M&M breakfast, but yeah, it's one that feels like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. So I had a regular cereal bar, a Nutri-Grain if you live in the UK. Because I think I think that's got to be like a non-international brand. Generally, I can tell, like, if I've ever heard about something on the internet, I assume it exists in America. And if I haven't, then I'll assume it's a British thing. Because there's actually a crazy amount of overlap between what exists here and what exists in America. And and because obviously the US is where the vast majority of you watching this right now watch this from, I can just be like, aha, therefore this happens there. Anyway, we're going to go to sleep, and then we're going to go. Also, that looks really nice in this texture pack. I don't know why, but stained clay gets a big thumb up. What? These doors are so unevenly placed, and like, why is that? You know, no, too many questions, not enough sleeping. That's my thinking. Let's go take a nap, and let's just take that out of our minds for a little bit. But yeah, but a lot of brands, like, I just assume if I've heard about them online somewhere, gotta be American. But every now and then, there's one that throws you off. So like, Milky Way exists, so does Kit Kat. They're brands that exist in both the UK and the US, right? So by the way, for anyone out there, I highly doubt anyone's like this, but just in case, the US is the United States of America. Officially, really, I should say USA, but everyone just says the US, kind of like how the United Kingdom is the UK. And if I call it the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, people get bored and say, I have never heard of that country. Which, I mean, maybe you would, or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe from now on, I should just start saying the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. That's gotta be catchy, right? I mean, if you're Northern Irish, you'd probably be happy about that, because everyone's gonna be saying your country name. Anyway, but my point being here, the thing I'm circling around to, is that some brands, like, just change randomly, so British Milky Ways are just entirely different to American ones. Same with British and American Kit Kats. It's a weird little thing. So, yeah, if you live in one of those countries, try the other country's variant. I'll give you a clue. British Milky Way is better, and there's a few American versions. I think American Cheetos are better than British ones. I can't tell you for sure. Anyway, with that said, let's go into this place. No, let's not go into this place. Let's work on the moat. So let's just do one block around for now, and then we can, decide a design later, because we need something to work from, and one block is the bare minimum, I guess you could say. Speaking of bare minimums, I feel like there's some joke involving bears and minimum wage in here, but I don't have the bearmanship to craft that one up. What I do have though is I guess a little bit of talking about like coincidences and stuff, because it's been really on my mind quite heavily this week that like the human brain. So whenever you try to analyze yourself from third person, you can never do it flawlessly because you are you, right? Like, you can never say, one of the things, when we try to study human behavior, we're doing it from the perspective of humans. So, okay, wait, let's put this easily. Look at, like, a spider and how creepy they are. I mean, if you're creeped out by spiders. I mean, some people find them cute, and to me, I don't understand that. But look at a spider, for instance. And, so we're going to just run across this place slowly. If you look at a spider, for instance, it looks strange, like those legs are really weird. But when you look at the human hand, despite the fact that it's equally as weird to certain people, because you are a human. I think you're a human if you're watching this video. I mean, I know there's some bears out there. Oh, wait, it's a live stream. Of course there's bears watching. Hey, bears. How's it going? You having a nice Thursday? Wait, I'll read out some bear comments. This one says, Toy Cat, give shout out, please. This one here is just 5 pictures off the water gun emoji, which actually changed in iOS 10, didn't it? To from a gun to a water gun. It's funny though, because everyone's been posting online saying, oh, this sucks. And because I'm on Android, and either they haven't updated it yet, or they're not going to, all I see is whenever people post it, I just see like a full-on gun. I'm like, I don't entirely understand what's going on here. Oh, is that still there? Did I not fix that yet? I could have sworn I did. That was like one of the biggest nightmares I've had in this world. Like that big water thing that's just not going away. Also, is it dark? Or, like, is this texture pack just dark? Or, because it just seems really, like, late in the day to me. Anyway, just trying to stay on point for more than 15 seconds. We got another bear comment here that says, hey Toy Cat, can you play Tumble with me right now? And it's like, oh, right now I'm actually playing, I'm actually doing a survival let's play. I don't know if you actually watched any of the video, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. See, is that good simulation? I tried, guys, I tried. Honestly, the whole bear thing, now that we're here, and, you know, they can't harm me anymore. I will say, honestly, I think some of it can just be explained by, like, there are some young people on YouTube, and obviously, as a Minecraft channel, some of those people are going to find their way to my channel, even if it's not aimed at kids like a lot of them are. And if I have to guess a lot of it, it's just like, oh yeah, well, I guess, you know, Jimmy Six Shoes over there just found the channel and doesn't understand, like, human emotion. And some people are just, like, I guess, adults. Like, you do generally like 20-something-year-olds that still don't understand human emotions and feelings and stuff. So, if right now you are above the age of, like, 8 or 10 or whatever, you know, some young age, and you understand that when you do something, other humans are affected, you're being someone out there by, like, 10, 12 years. So, go you, or just not go him. I don't know what the actual thing is. Oh, the castle gets covered in snow, and I don't know if I love that or not. Also, apparently, so I haven't been in this place since rain happened, but if clearly, because this is an extreme hill biome, even when something's out of render distance, it still gets covered in snow, but randomly. There's some cool studies to be done on that, I guess. But for now, let's just jump into this and try and get rid of it, because I probably need more buckets, but let's just see what we can do. Okay, so we remove one of them. Okay, that doesn't help me. So I need to get rid of this water and then come back up here. Is that when he's going? Oh, I can see squid through there. That's a really handy... I've got a squid finding tool, do I? But yeah, I need to just get rid of this, so pop in some water. I think there's a big crack down here somewhere. Oh, this is where I farmed all my ice from. I made the ocean go down out there. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, we just need to keep repeating this, or alternatively, bring more buckets. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of buckets, aren't we? But, you know, that's what we're here for today. Also, I think I might mine some more ice from this thing, because one of the cool ideas I'd love to do with this ocean is just drain the entire thing. Like, just cut across there, for instance. Just drain it all the way up to there. I think that'd be a cool idea. In fact, should I start that a little bit here? Yeah, since I want the ice anyway. And it's a live stream, right? Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. We all on board with that? You know what? Why don't we do that? I think that'd be fun. But yeah, so, I forgot what my original... Again, I'm so bad at just going from point to point, and I know I missed stuff, and it's like... I probably missed some of the, like, really interesting stuff I was trying to say. I mean, assuming any of it's interesting, but... You know, I probably missed, like, the more relevant stuff that way. But, you know, all you can do is try, and failing that, then you can just do nothing, which isn't the best of solutions, but something I guess you can technically do. Anyway, with that said, one of the other things that I was thinking about... Oh, yeah, coincidences. So, the human brain just doesn't know how to accept coincidences. Like, there always has to be a pattern, right? And one of the most recent examples I was reading of this... Because, you know, people love conspiracy theories for the same reason. I have so many friends now that, like, I used to, like, kind of think were okay during, I guess, high school or the UK equivalent. And now they're, like, crazy conspiracy theorists. Like, oh, did you know that in your food there is GMOs? Also, did you know that ISIS exists? I'm not saying the two are related, but I sure do think it's suspicious. You know, it's ridiculous stuff like that. And a lot of them just post it, so... One, that's a bummer to see. I don't know, like, someone... It'd be like if you saw someone that, you know, you used to be cool with, and you saw that they had, like, you know, one of those homeless trolleys. I know they're different from regular shop trolleys somehow, but a homeless people trolley, and you'd be like, oh, that's a shame. Except with their mind instead of, I guess, their physical thing. Anyway, yeah, so I got a lot of friends like that, and I don't know, the whole conspiracy thing, it's so easy to convince humans, yourself, myself included, that there is a pattern behind anything, because our brains are like pattern recognition machines, right? Like, I think that's why IQ tests, if you've ever done one, are basically like spot the next one in the pattern, or at least the one I tried at one point in time. I was just, oh yeah, spot the next one in each pattern, because yeah, I guess that's what makes a good brain or a bad brain. But yeah, so most people's brains are kind of wired up that way. And the reason I mention that is because basically one of the really popular, like, not even conspiracy theories, or I guess to some extent it is the fact that Kurt Cobain, who's from Nirvana, in case you haven't heard of him, as well as, I think it's like Jimi Hendrix, a bunch, Amy, I don't know who, but famous people that I don't really know, because if you don't know, I don't really follow music on any real level, but lots of musicians that people presumably cared about all died aged 27, which, I mean, that's kind of spooky by itself, but then all died with white lighters in their pockets. And when you hear something like that, you're like, ooh, there's a government agency that puts white lighters in people's pockets. Obviously, any reasonable analysis says, like, well, if there really is, like, some crazy, spooky stuff going on, why would they bother with the white lighters? Surely that's just a hint to give yourself away. But also, is this meant to be here? I don't think it is. Let's remove it. But yeah, so also, do you like how I've done this all the way around? I didn't even notice how much effort this must have taken to do half slabs underneath this without the ice here. Like, this kind of undermines some of that effort, honestly. But anyway, staying on point just a little bit longer, because we are going to get this fully linked, by the way. But yeah, so like, the human brain hears that, though, and you're like, whoa, that's crazy. Something is up. No way that happens by accident. But the thing is, there's enough events happening all the time. So today, you experienced like 1 trillion moments of life. Well, you know, a moment is an infinitely small amount of time, so an infinite amount of moments you experience today alone, and there's 7 billion other humans, and they're all experiencing those number of moments. And even when you get serious circumstances, like someone died, or something else ridiculous, the odds of there being a coincidence, according to, you know, pattern recognition machine, is high. Because imagine, you know, so take any one of those people, and it happens at age, you know, 28 instead, suddenly, oh, but it's still impressive it happened to the other 3 yet, right? Or you just find some other link and you're like, but isn't it crazy how all of them were singers and died in their 20s? And yeah, because you can move the goalposts, like, if it would be crazy if someone had said this beforehand. Like, if someone goes, guys, I think there is someone out there that will kill celebrities age 27 and put white lights in their pockets, and then it happens, that's crazy, because that's like a predefined thing. But when you're just trying to look for any coincidence, any pattern between things, you can find it. So, to kind of think of an example of that, or to prove an example of that, if you went through, so a Minecraft save file can be boiled down to ones and zeros. Binary is, you know, that any computer file can be boiled down at some point just to 1 and zeros. The reason for that is because I could go for a whole thing on binary, but I assume you don't want to hear too much on binary, so I'll just say the reason for that is because on-off signals and everything at some point has to go down to your processor as zeros and ones. Everything can be, any digital file, analog's different, can be taken down to digital at some stage. Anyway, the reason I say that is because if you take every file on your computer right now and you convert it to something similar to a Minecraft world, you know, like you try to convert any file, which is zeros and ones, into a Minecraft world, most of those worlds will be horrifically corrupt, right? But there's a chance, and if everyone in the world does this, it will statistically happen, that someone will create a Minecraft world which looks like this, for instance. Your Windows 7 file of a picture of a dog, if you converted it to zeros and ones, might look like this in Minecraft. You know, there's bizarre stuff like that, and given enough situations and enough, given that you're not looking for a specific coincidence, you're just looking for a coincidence, given enough time, situations, etc., you can do that. So, okay, is this going to make another source here? Because again, I swore I got rid of this at one point. I don't know how it came back. Like, I don't know what I did wrong there. Okay, so now... Okay, so it's just an endless series of sources. I think maybe I need to take some sponges and deal with it that way, because this is not happening any other way. So, let's keep breaking... so let's get rid of the water again, just in case next time is the time. Oh, in fact, we can Also move these sources out of the way. But yeah, like when you've got something that large, yeah, coincidences happen when you've got large data sets. If you took the age of every person on Earth right now, like or the birthdays, okay, so this is my favorite one. If you've got I think it's 18 people in a room, right? It might be 17, but if you've got 17 people in the room, the chances that 2 people share the same birthday is it's 50-50 actually. It's half. There is a 50% chance that 2 people share a birthday. And when you think about it, you're like, whoa, that's crazy. Until you realize that, oh yeah, but because of the way statistics, humans are bad at statistics, but we like to pretend we're good. I guess is the easiest way to sum this up. And that is why we see coincidence and everything. But anyway, in case anyone's like, Troy Cat just keeps talking about coincidences. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is this week I've been doing a lot of that. Do you want to talk about binary instead and how everything turns into ones and zeros? Oh, you do, you say? Okay, well that sounds great. But oh look, I've got a comment from Jimmy McSteinface, number 69 in the chat here, and he says, "Toycat, tell us how binary works." And honestly, I don't have the best knowledge of anyone in the world, but one of the things that like shaped my knowledge of binary was my music teacher when I was I guess I'd be age like 11 at the time, because he was talking about music and he made an off the cuff comment about how Finding Nemo was just a series of ones and zeros, and how he didn't know how they made the ones and zeros into Finding Nemo, but that it was like, it was he had a really basic understanding that, yep, that's how binary works. And in my head, and when you hear that, maybe you think that like the Pixar sit there with like like a computer with just a giant 1 key and a giant 0 key, and they're like, I think if we want to really hit home the scene, we want to go with 1111011, and they're like, no, it's got to be 00110. Like binary is like so dull to even say, like it's hurting my mouth and my brain to even say that out loud. But that's what you might picture when you hear something like that. But obviously the reality is it's just any digital signal eventually comes down to those two. And again, the reasons for that is because until we get quantum computing, which changes everything, and it's scary because if the wrong people get it first, then it's bad. But basically with the current computing system, you either have an on or an off signal. And the reason for that is because when you're converting signals of anything, you can't really get down to 100% accuracy knowing how much charge is going for that wire. So in general, if it's above 50%, you consider that to be on. And if it's below 50%, you consider it to be off. Sometimes it gets more complex, but the reason is because you can never truly say for sure whether it is, its exact position. We just have 2 states, ones and zeros, and generally, unless you've got a really, really awful wire, or something like that, you can transmit ones and zeros just fine. And that's why everything at some point can be turned into ones and zeros, because if you take 8 ones and zeros, that can be, if you let the program know, that can be converted into a character. So, for instance, or a number, like there's 255 combinations, you can have a capital letter, a non-capital letter, anything like that, just in 8 ones or zeros, which I find pretty cool personally. The fact that, your name, so my name is Andrew, which is another comment from the chat, coming in from Pigmeister 1879. I guess you were born in 1879, which makes you 20, no wait, that'd be 137, okay. Well done for reaching that far. You might be the oldest human on Earth. But anyway, they say, what's your name? What's your name, Andrew? And I respond, Andrew. Fun fact, by the way. It's not very commonly known, but my name is actually Andrew. It's pretty mind-blowing, right? Oh, actually, is there something we can do with this? Like, this still feels unfinished to me. Maybe because it is unfinished, but... Oh, I built it all the way down at bedrock, too. That's nice. I really should do something about this. Like, it's speed right now, but it could be speed 2. If I committed all my resources to it. Maybe I should. Or maybe I should go over to the other side of my world, and I should finally get those rails done. Because it has been bugging me for a while. So, yeah, actually, okay, let's get the ice done. Then we'll go to the chest, and we'll get some redstone, and we'll work on some powered rails. Does that sound good? That sounds good to me. So yeah, right now, again, I'm on a plane as you're watching this, and I'm gonna make some predictions about what's going on in my life. So right now, I'm probably like 6 hours in, which is okay. So I fly a lot, right? I fly in maybe flown. I don't know why I keep saying flying. I've flown 20 times maybe in this past year, like a lot of flights, but this is the longest one I've ever taken by like double. And when I flew to the US the first time, it was 6 hours, and it was just so long. And now this is a 10-hour flight, so I'm something like if it leaves at, I think it leaves at 2, so this would be up at 9. I'm 7 hours into a 10-hour flight as you're watching this, or 7.5. And or if you're watching this straight away, if you're not, maybe you should. I feel like there's a little novelty to watching a video when it first goes live, because anything can happen. Like right now, I could drop a big reveal, like, "Hey guys, do you want to know a really cool fact about me? Is there anything secret I haven't told?" Like, I don't think there are any secrets I have to keep off the channel. Obviously, like when I was dating someone recently, I didn't say that because like YouTube and relationship goes into a weird thing, right? Like where they almost become a part of the channel, so like it was a secret until a certain point, but then a certain point never. Anyway, point being, there's no grand secrets, but I could reveal something. You know, I'm gonna try my hardest to do some middle of this episode big reveal. Okay, big reveal. I'm not actually a real cat. I know that's gonna shock you all, but it's true. I am actually a human being, and now everyone that's watching this at exactly like 9:27 p.m. at least UK time is shocked by that the same. But yeah, I'm like 7 hours into a flight. I've probably exhausted my my 3DS to death. Started reading through my phone again. I've got like one Reddit thread loaded up and some news, and it's 7 hours old now, so I'm reading like 2 p.m.'s news at like 9 p.m. Maybe I'm watching the in-flight movies. Last time I went, again, I'm flying with Norwegian right now. Assuming my flight hasn't been like, I guess it could be missing right now, but let's assume that I'm not somewhere in the ocean and that I'm actually above the sky still. I'm probably like watching one of the in-flight movies, because last time I went they had The Hobbit on there, and I kind of want to watch Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit at some point, and I figure, you know, why not do it on a giant flight? So that's what I could be doing right now. The only way to know for sure is to ask me, except I can't reply, but yeah, for some reason, like, long-haul flights don't have Wi-Fi ever. I mean, short-haul ones don't generally in the EU anyway, but anyway, point being, I'm doing something right now, and it's probably slightly fun. Or maybe it's not. Only I know that, and right now I can't answer you. This is past Toy Cat answering you. Anyway, with that said, for all I know, I could be a real cat by now. I could have met up with a witch. The witch could have turned me into a cat, and I'd be none the wiser. But yeah, with that said, moving back around to the previous point, which I was trying to make, which honestly I've forgotten what it was. I think it's maybe something to do with binary, but like, oh no, okay, I'm doing this, guys. I'm doing this. I think if I just do this fast enough. Okay, so why can't it let me? Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's 3 separate sources. I now have to remove them one by one, or I can use a sponge, or I can just drop sand on them from above. Honestly, that makes the most sense, because then it will like. No, it doesn't make much sense. Okay, this is gonna suck either way. Let's just leave it be and hope that it gets better at some point. In the meantime, I guess I'll continue. Oh yeah, binary. So if you take 8 binary digits, you can make any character, whether it's numbers, letters, stuff. If you take, I think you have to take like 1,000 individual ones and zeros. You can make a single pixel in an image. No, it's 256. And then you can make a single pixel in any image, a high quality one, that is. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with any individual set of binary numbers, and that's how things get made. In case you're curious, it's not, again, you know, there's no like magical sequence of ones and zeros that make Finding Nemo. I mean, you simplify it down to ones and zeros, but you don't make it in ones and zeros. I think that's the key thing you gotta like describe here. Kind of like how I don't know, this Minecraft world, again, you could have made with ones and zeros, but you're making by removing and placing blocks. Every time I remove a block, I'm removing one set of, you know, ones and zeros, and I'm moving it somewhere else in that code. Which is actually, that's kind of cool to think about. Like, if you were like Neo from the Matrix, you'd be seeing everything as like its data value. So I think dirt is like ID values 0 or 2, or it's got to be one of the low ones, right? And you're moving it from, you know, coordinates. Oh, I have coordinates. 58, 65, 217. Again, all binary in the code. To Like, for instance, where else I'm going to. I know, yeah, again, I feel like there's some cool movie to be made where, like, you're in the Minecraft Matrix. Actually, that sounds horrible. Please don't do that. Telltale. Because, you know it's Telltale that would come up with that and actually put it off. So, yeah, speaking of Telltale, by the way. So, again, I'm on a flight on the way to go and, I guess I'll probably see one of their panels. But, yeah, speaking of Telltale, they actually... So, story mode is finished now, and honestly, a part of me is, like, really bummed out by the way they decide to finish the story mode. Like, I know it's like they could have done something grand and epic, and they're like, but you know, it's a kids game. That's what it is. And it's just like, yeah, it was the last second, like, no, nothing. And that always disappoints me. Like, endings to things are the most amazing things. Like, there are a lot of bad endings out there, and you definitely don't want a bad ending. By the way, rail. I was meant to get redstone. That was the one thing I was doing, and I messed it up. So let's just open a chest here somewhere. Wait, is that redstone block? No, it's never out. Okay, perfect. We've got a really nice bit of redstone here. So we probably only need 10. We need to make redstone torches, but we'll do that later. Then we need to make some rails, which requires wood, which requires me chopping down a tree, which I'll just go and do now, I guess. In fact, yeah, there are trees somewhere that need chopping down. I don't know where these trees are, but I'm going to find them, and I'm going to chop them down. In fact, yeah, just over here, I'll make this plains go all the way to this bit of woods over here. Because, you know, why not? It makes the world seem a bit flatter, which is good. Everybody loves a good flat earth, right? Side note, this I guess harks back to the previous topic. There are people out there that genuinely believe the world is flat. And this is mind-blowing to me. Because there are so many, like, ways you can prove it's not. But because you can take any proof evidence anyone provides for anything, and you can, you can say, well, clearly this was put out for this reason. And this is, by the way, one of the reasons why I don't like ever talk, like, there are so many reasons you should never talk politics on the internet. So many reasons. But one of them is that you're never going to convince people anyway, because people have their own opinion, and they like that. Which is why, have you ever read a newspaper? So, I know reading a newspaper feels like you're stepping back into, like, the 1940s. Like, oh, what's this about Adolf Hitler invading the Rhinelands? Oh, that sounds pretty concerning to me. You know, it's you read stuff like that in, like, a newspaper. Oh, we don't read that because it isn't the 1940s. But it feels like you're reading something like that. No, anyway, my point with all of that... Look, again, we get there eventually. We just take the long way. Oh, cows. How nice. They look really good in this texture pack too, don't they? I like them. Yeah, my point with all of that... Also, was there 3 cows all along? Or did one spawn behind? Anyway, my point with all of that was that people love hearing their own opinions. Some people, hopefully if you're watching this channel, you're one of them, like gathering new opinions. Like trying new things, seeing which thing is the best. That's always been my philosophy for life, and to some extent this channel. And some people just like what they have right now. And I think that's a fine enough opinion to have. Like, yeah, the new world's crazy, isn't it? You know, have you seen all these crazy things we have? But I think... Okay, so I've only got 24 pad rail, whereas I have... Let's just make 3 stacks, let's say. Okay, that's a lot of rail we have. Is it called rail still? Yeah, powered rail. So then we need some torches now. So let's go get a whole bunch of redstone. Let's say like half a stack. And we're going to place torches next to or underneath each block. I haven't decided which yet. And that's going to power it all. So wherever you find redstone torches. I guess it would logically be in redstone, wouldn't it? This is one of those things that's bugged me for the longest time. And I try not to bring it up because I know people are like, oh, Toy Cat, it's such a small thing. But when you craft torches, you get 4 torches for every charcoal plus stick. When you craft redstone torches, you get 1. Why is it that way? What happens to the rest of the stick with the redstone torch? Alternatively, why are these torches not 4 times as small? These questions are never answered by anything, but it doesn't mean they don't puzzle me forever. I'm just saying. So yeah, let's move that over there. And now we're just going to make the ultimate thing, because I still need the 500 meter, achievement, which means I need to place a lot of rail, because I have this giant metro going all the way under the world from one side to the other. Well, the old side of the world, one side to the other. And I think this would be the perfect place to do this, so let's place ourselves some rail and just see what happens. See, I think between stations, at least, or at stations, we don't really need to even worry about powered rail. And then after that, we'll just do like every 10th block or something. So just keep on going. Oh wait, this floor probably needs fixing. Again, you know, issues for another time. Issues for another time. But yeah, as you can see, we're making some pretty good progress. I think from here to when I connect up the other rail, that should be like a good... oh, this needs to be patched up. Do I have any stone? Can you place rail on ice? Will it let me? It will not let me. That was a poor decision. So we'll just take some stone from up here, I guess. One single bit. And place it in the hole there. Yeah, okay, so keep this going now. And then place another powered rail. You gotta have them every now and then, because although you can push a minecart forward by yourself, so a lot of people, myself included, actually have like this outdated concept. Oh man, another one of these? Have a slightly outdated concept of like how you're meant to do minecart rails. So as of it was like TU21 or something, they made an update that was just doubling the speed of minecarts on consoles, and it was just a pure console exclusive. But I have no idea what the reasoning was. Just that sounds fun, I guess, was most of what they were thinking. And they made it so minecarts go double as fast on console. And then later on, they made it so that you can push minecarts again. Like I don't believe you can do on the PC. You might be able to, and it just doesn't work quite so well. Maybe. Again, I'm not the minecart expert. I'm just a dude who makes YouTube videos. But yeah, one of the interesting consequences of this is that also I should totally destroy this, right? Like, why is this the case? I know. Yeah, so one of the interesting consequences is it means that minecart rails on console, you don't ever need powered rails. They're kind of just a nice luxury, which, I don't know, there's something kind of nice about that, if you ask me. So yeah, I'm going to run along this thing, and I'm going to... Because if you can see, we're really close to connecting the two. Like, I could probably do it pretty easily, if I'm being honest. So what I'll do is I'll just get some stone, make the floor out of stone instead of dirt, because... You know, it's a small touch. And then I'll craft at the nearest crafting table, which, because this is my world and I have a crafting table addiction, will be somewhere nearby, and that'll be great fun. Oh, we got another comment coming in from the chat. Oh, this one comes in from Freddy No Wheels 697, and he says, "Toycat, did you really do this world all in survival?" Yes, I did. A lot of people don't believe that now, and to me, that's like one of the... It's almost a compliment. Like, a part of me's like, you need to believe me. Another part of me's like, wow, this world looks so good. Some people believe I couldn't have done it in survival. And admittedly, it's 4 years off survival, so I can see why they would think that, because I play a lot of Minecraft. But yeah, a part of me's like, it's an insult, but it's an insult with a hidden compliment in there, and that's the best type of insult, right? It's like the opposite, a compliment, I guess, where you compliment someone, but it's secretly an insult. Like, oh, you're so brave. If I had a shirt that bad, I wouldn't be able to go out into the wilderness and into the world. I wish I had as good guts as you, or Again, compliment assault's really easy if you ever wanna do them. I can't say I ever have or ever intend to, but I have. Did I watch a TV show of them? I don't know, but maybe I watched a podcast. I don't know. I feel like they're easy to do because. If you're just positive about anything, you can really confuse anyone. So a story you can hear a lot, and that will work in real life, I believe anyway, is that... Also, wait. I bet there's redstone torches below this, right? Oh, there is. Same here? Okay, not the same here. So we're going to have to make this ourselves. Redstone torch. Stone. Powered rail. Yeah, this one's Oh, no, that's not powered. This one's powered, and that's not. It'd be a cool idea if... Oh, okay, this one's powered too. I guess that's where I stopped doing it. Anyway, back to my point. But yeah, so, a story I hear a lot of is like, where someone, like, finds their old bike and someone's stolen it, and rather than just saying, hey, you stole my bike, which, it's confrontational, probably won't actually achieve too much. Okay, this shouldn't be powered rail. Because, again, it's a station. I want it to slow down so I can get off at the good old sandstone place. But like, you know, someone's stolen your bike and you see them with it, and you're like, can't go up to them because they'll mock me and steal my bike. So you go up to them and you say, oh, thank you for finding my bike. I've been looking over everywhere for this. You guys are the best. I can't believe you found it. And just, you know, be overly nice and confuse them. And it, like, disarms most people. Because most people, you know, if they see you and they've stolen your bike, they get ready for, like, a big confrontation. And the power of confusion is, like, it's a real power. I'd say confusion is basically a superpower, if I'm being entirely honest. I think I lost something there. So let's throw away... my inventory is so full, it's a problem. How does it always get this way too? So let's throw away the 4 ice. Ice is pretty valuable. Dirt's pretty valuable to me anyway. Leather's not so valuable. Anyway, let's now use our newfound sticks. Or now our newfound sticks. And let's make some more good old rail. Oh, we can make it. Oh, no. I just threw away like 16 rail. This is a horrible place for a crafting table. Why did I think that was like... I want to say whose idea was that, but I know that's mine. So I just have to criticize myself. Like, geez, Toycat. Way to really ruin that one. So now we throw these on the floor. We should have a full second stack. But we don't. But we don't. And now I can go both ways with this. And for now, this is the last metro stop. At some point, it would be really cool to link this to the... you know, the new Let's Play World thing. But for now, this will just go off into nowhere. But over here, on the other hand, so no powered rail here, but one at the next convenient place, I guess. Yeah, because while the powered rails are there, it's just going to get stuck, which is like the opposite of what I want. But yeah, now we can follow this thing along. Make sure it does run. If it does, it will just kind of push itself. Oh, now every time I have placed a powered rail, to get the achievement, I'm going to have to, like, place the things underneath them. Oh, no, I won't have to, because you can... Wait, let's test. Can you push yourself over one of these gaps if you try... Oh, no. Other way. This is a problem. Okay, let's try this again. See if we can make it over the gap without getting out. Oh, you can. Because, yeah, I want to... If I can, I want to get that achievement right now. So just keep placing all the blocks. See what happens, you know? Place down here. Replace that with that. Place the block backwards, and then place powered rail. Again, the powered rails aren't necessary, but they should keep me at top speed if I do one every, like, 20 blocks or something like that. And every now and then they're easy enough to do, like, just over here, for instance. Like, why don't I just remove a block, 2 blocks in this case, place one above it, and then, oh, now we got another working powered rail. And now if we link this up to the other one, and it actually works fine, I think that's 500 meters. I'm no counting expert, don't get me wrong. But I believe this would be 500. And if it's not, I'll check the scoreboard or something. So, oh, I've got 32 more as well, so I can... Wait, can you place rail as you go in a minecart? Because I feel like that's got to be a cool little challenge too, right? You know, we've got time. So, let's push this over there. Whee! Do you like that I've got the, so this is going to take a lot of wool to properly finish, but I think it, like, gives each line, like, a distinctive feel, so you know where you're going and stuff. Again, it's a metro. This is the red line on the metro. Okay, so I started at about minus 350, let's say, so I need to get to positive 150 on this minecart. My map's entirely wrong, so I have no idea where I am relative to anything. Also, the minecart's going really slowly. Is that like... Oh, it's because I'm going over these, like, constant speed bumps. Okay, so we're about to hit... Oh, no, we don't have enough rail. Okay, wait. If we just... Can we, like... Yeah, okay, so this... If we can, in theory, keep scooching forwards, or... Better yet... Will it let me do that? Oh, yes, okay, so it lets you place your minecart onto rails, but it doesn't work properly when you do. Like, I'm not actually going anywhere yet. But if it did, I could go that way for another... I guess that'd be about 150 blocks, and I'd be done. Oh, because there wasn't one underneath me there. Okay, so no, I want to try this enough now. You know, I've moved my goals forwards a bit. Oh, that's too fast. See, that speed was ridiculous. Okay. Get on. No, on there. No, I'm bad at this. That much I can admit. I'm gonna see if I can, like, go and place the rails as I go. Oh my god! Too fast. I guess what I'd have to do is just, like, hold down the left trigger as I do this. Okay, so this is, like, really problematic. But if you want to, if you have enough rail or you're in creative, you can theoretically just do this all the way. Okay, tiny nudge. Oh, that was the tiniest nudge I could give my left stick, and it was still just too much. But yeah, in theory, if you needed to get the achievement and you only had, like, 400 rail, you could just do it this way, where you, like, hop every other piece of rail like this. It would be horrendously inefficient, but it doesn't mean you wouldn't want to do it. Well, actually, it should mean that. Anyway, though, let's take a little step out here, because I still haven't decided how I'm going to, like, go over this gap yet, because it goes, like, you know, lots of things to be decided, but I think that's going to be everything for today's episode. So, yeah, I'm going to place these rails down. I'm going to keep the metro going. I really do like this project, actually, because, again, I've placed so much of this red already, and it looks so cool when you're going down it. So, yeah, maybe what I'll do is, between now and then, is I'll get myself a bunch of red wool by just, you know, sitting AFK in the shearing pen and doing that. I think that'd be cool, because, you know, it's an easy goal to do, and it has good results, which is the best type of goal. But yeah, that is all for the Let's Play part, but because Timothy X Snow Leopard V12 says, "Hey Toy Cat, are you going to play some battle minigame?" Why don't we go and do that? So, let's... Oh, wait, first. So I know what I'm doing when I next get in here. Let's start shearing the red sheep. So, red... Oh, we've only got 3 red sheep. This is going to take me some time, isn't it? Should I shear the orange ones too? I can't shear the... you know, I don't need an apple. Let's shear the orange sheep. But yeah, let's go play some battle, because clearly it's being requested by this very obviously live stream. Let's go and do it. So, excellent save. Some famous people play Minecraft. Save screens are real good fun. Oh, the thing's gone. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to play one game of Battle Minigame, and we're going to see how it goes. Fun fact though, battle streams would be way more fun if I did them offline. Because I could do challenges like try and win 10 games in a row, or try and win, you know, like 20 games in a row or whatever. And it actually worked because, you know, people aren't trying to stream get me. So yeah, here's the challenge. Live after this 48 minute so far video. Can we win our first game of battle? Maybe not. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, I really just feel like I've actually been streaming. It's weird because, you know, I just don't do video streams like this. I mean, there's a part of me, yeah, like I'm actually gonna go off to stream on Mobcrush now. So if you watch that Monday Mobcrush stream, it's in the future for me, but in the past for you. Isn't that crazy? And that's pretty cool. So yeah, I've readied up. Hello, Fetical Ohio. I hope you're in the live stream chat. So everyone let me know if you like the red panda skin, because the answer is yes, you do like red pandas. It's pretty cool. There's a zoo near by me, actually, that will let you go in and pet the red pandas, so I actually want to do that at some point. Maybe I should. You know, that's an idea in the works, isn't it? Let's just flash this so he knows to press it. That's how I like to hint at people. Because eventually he's going to look down at that part of the screen. I mean, I'm saying that now, but clearly he doesn't know what that button does. It's a shame because they put so much effort into making the button obvious to everyone, and still more than half people have never used it, I bet. So hello, Noah Grady 2006. I can work out that either you're 10 or you like the year 2006 so much that you decide to sign up for an account, which is pretty young, honestly. Like, I mean, I guess the average age of someone playing Minecraft is probably like 14 or 15 by now, because there is a surprising amount of like... Oh, that was weird lag. Yeah, the Xbox One version of Battle Mode isn't so solid as you might expect. But yeah, my fire charge is my bow. Oh wow, you see that lag? I reckon between my fire charges and my bow, I can like win or something like that. That's my goal here. See, he's going to just step into the fire. Because the fires from fire charges are actually permanent, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, damage level. Now I don't even need to rely on that or anything. So just 5 of us left. I mean, there was always 5, but 2 people have joined since then, at least. Let's go kill someone. Oh, this guy's a good first. I'm sorry. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to. But it is. Oh, he's actually... No, where is he? Okay, I got him anyway. Although he died from hitting the ground too hard? Okay, so I don't get the kill, do I? Oh, no, I get the kill anyway. But... Or maybe they vanished at the... Okay, no, doesn't matter. Let's get this last kill with fire. That is my divine goal here. So let's jump down. Use the chest if we can. We can't use... Wait. Yeah, we can't use the chest. We got a bow of Smarers too, so we could probably do some cool, like, fire up there and do something magical thing. Who knows? I don't know yet. Ooh, splash pressure from harming too. Yeah, I reckon there's some crazy strategy in, like, blocking off a corner of the map with fire, so no one can get to me. Or this one person can't get to me. Again, I haven't thought it through properly yet, but there's something in there. So yeah, we need to get this person trapped in a corner somehow. Wait, yeah, that's totally my goal. Okay. We'll knock him into a corner. Where'd he go? Oh, he fell down. I probably took a lot more damage than was good. Come on, in the fire, in the fire. Okay, so I made a ring of fire. That counts for something, right? Oh, he's actually coming to get me. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he starved to death. See? High quality battle game. And I did it. I won. And I think that's going to bring today's stream to an end. So this was Toycat. This was my first ever fake stream. Let me know what you thought of a like rating if you did like it. Share the stream if you really liked the video, if you really liked it. And subscribe if you're new around here. Next week on Thursday, I get my house actually. So I will try to stream. I'll get home and stream anyway. Or maybe I'll stream from... I don't know how it's going to work. But yeah, this is just a little experiment. Let me know if you want to see more of these when there's no live stream Thursday. Or if I should just upload some random video on, like, 5 ways that stairs are better than slabs. Or, my 5 favorite things about ocean monuments. Or, whatever video you'd like, random video from my collection. Let me know if you want to see those instead. But besides that, I hope you all enjoyed this because I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.